In his short parable, The Three Questions, Tolstoy presented a simple premise. What if you could guarantee perfection in every decision you ever make? His answer wasn't a complex political strategy or a system of rigid rules. It was a radical psychological blueprint designed to dismantle overthinking. To understand the three questions, we first have to understand where Tolstoy was in his life when he wrote it. Long after publishing his massive epics, War and Peace and Anna Karenina, Tolstoy underwent a profound existential crisis. He rejected the luxury of his aristocratic status, turned away from literary complexity, and dedicated his final decades to simple moral parables meant to address basic human truth. In this story, a king seeks answers to three fundamental dilemmas. How can one know the right time for every action? Who are the most necessary people to listen to? What is the most important pursuit to prioritize? The king's intellectuals fail to give him a clear answer. Why? Because every advisor approaches the question through the lens of predictive logic. The strategists recommend a calendar. The doctors recommend immediate reaction. The priests suggest spiritual devotion. Tolstoy uses this conflict to critique institutional knowledge. Formal intellect fails because it attempts to reduce the fluid nature of reality into rigid formulas. When the king abandons his regal attire and travels alone to meet a frail hermit, the story transitions from a political quest to a philosophical trail. The narrative shifts across three distinct analytical layers. Layer 1: The fallacy of the future. The king tries to optimize time by planning ahead. Yet he only survives an ambush by his enemy because he stopped to manually dig garden beds for an exhausted old man. Tolstoy's commentary here directly aligns with modern mindfulness and existentialism. The future is a psychological construct. You possess agency in only one single temporal window, that is, now. Layer 2: Dequantifying human value. In the palace, the king tried to rank people by importance: generals, doctors, counselors. But in the forest, the most important person becomes an unconscious, dying assassin who came to kill him. Tolstoy dismantles social utility. The person who matters most is not the person who offers you status or strategic value. It is simply whoever is standing directly in front of you at any given moment. Layer 3: Pragmatic altruism. Finally, what is the ultimate action? The king does not achieve greatness through a historic battle or a sweeping decree. He achieves it by washing a wound with his own handkerchief. Tolstoy, heavily influenced by Christian anarchism and Eastern philosophy, posits that the ultimate duty of human life is local, immediate goodness. Why does a 120-year-old fable matter in the age of algorithms, hyperproductivity, and artificial intelligence? Modern culture conditions us to operate like a king's advisor. We build detailed roadmaps, optimize our networks, and treat daily interactions as transactions to get us closer to a future goal. We suffer from what psychologists call destination addiction, the belief that happiness and purpose exist in the next phase of life. Tolstoy's parables serve as an antidote to modern anxiety. Anxiety relies on hypothetical futures. Focus entirely on the immediate task. That is, your time is now. Stop networking transactionally. Give your full undivided presence to whoever is currently in front of you. The person you are seeking is here. Complexity is an excuse for inaction. Simplicity in doing good yields maximum impact. Tolstoy's three questions appear to be a quest for control over life, but the hermit's answer revealed that true control comes from letting go of the need to predict. You do not need a grand strategy to live a correct life. You only need to answer the immediate demand of the present moment with attention, empathy, and action. Because, as Tolstoy reminded us, for that purpose alone was man sent into this life. If you have made this far, thank you for tuning in. This is Fiction Gravy, and next time we will meet with another piece of literature.